Question is from TOC. We have been given three languages L1, L2 and L3, and using them we need to determine which of the given statements is or are false. So this is an MSQ type of question. The language L1 is defined as a set of strings WW such that W belongs to the clean closure of A, B, the whole star basically. So this WW corresponds to the set of strings in which we can divide them from the middle and the first and second part will be identical. So these two strings are basically the same and there is no restriction upon their length because it is the clean closure, so length of W can be 0 or greater than that. And this particular language L1 is definitely not regular because we need to compare the corresponding characters of both of these parts. So this is not possible using a finite automata as well as using a push down automata. So this language L1 is neither regular and nor context free. It is a context sensitive language basically. Now coming to language L2, it is a set of strings where a raised to n, b raised to n and c raised to m is there with m and n both greater than or equal to 0. So we are having same number of a's and b's, and after that any number of c's are allowed. So there is a comparison only between the number of A and B. So for this we can use a push down automata. We will push all the A's into the stack and then for every B we can pop out one A. So this will ensure that we are having same number of A's and B's. After that we can allow any number of C's. So this is definitely accepted by a push down automata, making this a context free language. Now coming to the third one, it is also the same as L2. Here we are having A raised to m, B raised to n, C raised to n. So we are having equal number of B's and C's while any number of A's are allowed. So for every A, we may either push them into the stack or we don't push them. It does not create any difference. We may opt for not pushing any A to the stack because their number does not matter at all. Then we push all the B's and then for every C we will pop out a B. So this will ensure equal number of B's and C's. So this language also becomes a CFL. Now let us have a look at the options. We need to determine the false options. First one is saying L1 is not context free but L1 and L2 are deterministic context free. As we just saw, L2 and L3 both are deterministic context free languages. Why are they deterministic? Because we did not have to take any decision whether to do this or to do that. There was no branching involved. Hence both of them are DCFL, and the first one, as we saw, it is a CSL, not a CFL. So option A is actually true. Now looking for option B, neither L1 nor L2 is context free. L1 is definitely not context free but L2 is context free. So option B is incorrect. So we wanted to mark the false option, so this will be the correct answer for our case. Looking at option third, it is L2, L3 and L2 intersection L3 are all context free. L2 is certainly context free, L3 is also context free. What will be the intersection of L2 intersection L3? The intersection A raised to m, B raised to n, C raised to n and A raised to n, B raised to n, C raised to m. This will be equal number of A's and B's and C's. We can use either m or n, it does not matter. It is just that we will be having the equal number of all A, B and C in the resulting language. So as we know, here we need to compare A, B and C all three at a time, which is not possible using a push down automata. So this is not a context free language, this is context sensitive language, the standard example which we use. So L2, L3 are context free but this intersection is not context free. So this option turned out to be false. We will include that in our answer. And now looking at the last one, neither L1 nor its complement is context free. Now L1 is context sensitive language, it is certainly not context free. But this language L1, which is WW, for W belonging to A, B, the closure. This is a standard example where the language itself is CFL, CSL, but its complement L dash is actually CFL. The complement of language L1 will be a context-free language. So this option turns out to be incorrect because L1 is context sensitive, but its complement, which is L1 dash, is context free. So the option is saying none of them are context free. It is wrong. Its complement is context free. This option is also false. And hence we will be including B, C and D, all of them as the answer.